best YouTube channel in the world that provide free live training sessions. Anytime you got a chance to turn here, you turn in this channel, you will find me here. I will talk about how to become successful and how to make money. Because in a manner to become successful, you need money, and money is the ingredient that can help you get to the level of success that you want to. Either to pay for the training, to pay for for the learning process, to buy materials, to construct or to develop whatever you might need to perform your talent and to reveal to the world what you are capable of. That's why we put a lot of emphasis on how to make money. If you stop for the first time, it's time to subscribe, because if you're not a subscriber, you don't know what you're missing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell button, because you will receive a notification anytime we got new video coming out. So we are here, we are live, we are producing this video. It's the best motivational video, okay, to learn how to make money, because there's many people out there that offer different type of videos, they offer different type of ideas, but in this channel we go in a different way, because we cover a specific topic that is relevant to the public. That's why all our videos are on demand. We read the comments from the public, and we receive email from people all over the world that watching this channel through mindboostermotivation@gmail.com. This is our email, the name of the channel, @gmail.com. People send us email and they ask us questions, and that's why all our video are video on demand. We answer your questions. So without wasting your time and my time, we're going straight to the subject about this video entitled Best Motivational Video to Learn How to Make Money. Okay. The first thing I have to tell you, money never sleeps. If you think that you will make money in your life and you spend a lot of time sleeping, a lot of time going for easy stuff, you will not making money. So as it's, what time is it right now? Now as it's 2 in the morning, okay, I'm here and I'm not sleeping. It's because I'm thinking. It's because I'm looking for deal. It's because I drive in different neighborhood to identify piece of real estate, okay, that can be sell. That can be sell in the future. So I always analyze opportunities. I always analyze a deal. So if you want to learn how to make money, you got to understand the concept of money, why money is important, and how to make money. Many people think that money is salary. Money is not salary. Money is not income. Money is ideas. It's what you get in your mind. What can generate actually, what can you do to generate actually income, to generate actually a salary, to generate sales. This is what money is. Money is not currency. It's not the paper. It's not the gold. It's not the silver. It's not the plastic card that you got in your pocket. It's what you got into your mind, what you are capable of producing, what you are capable of putting out in the marketplace as a product, as a service, or as a processor that you can do distribution of product or the service. You can facilitate the supplier and the consumer. You can build this bridge and connect them together and get your money up front. This is what we are talking about here. If as today is December 24th, actually, it's on the morning. So it's the last week to 2021. So if you are living in this era, you understand that it's now become more and more difficult for certain people to make income, to make money. Okay, if you have only one stream of income, you are in deep trouble, because the world is become more complex, because the reality of the change that is happening actually in the world, it's a kind of urgency for you to think better and to think about your future, to think about how you're gonna manage yourself to make money in the future, because there is many things that happen during the year 2020 and 2021, and will continue to happen in the future. First and foremost, we're talking about the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic, during the year 2020, we see a lot of death, we see a lot of lockdown, we see a lot of change in the economy. So people now do not work at the job site anymore because of the pandemic. Many people start working from home, and more things are doing behind the computer, behind a cell phone, smartphone. Even kids learning from school throughout this era of technology, that digital era. So as we've been in 2021 and we had the vaccine, COVID and stuff like that, and we got a lot of people, like, controversy all over the world. Some people don't want to take it, some people take it, but I take all of my 2 shots and a booster shot. Okay, I try to stay healthy. It's me. I don't give any advice to people to take it. It's up to you. So, but what I'm saying, it's the reality. The reality has changed, and as people came in 2021, people get back to the world, to the normalcy, and now we got a new variant, the Omicron variant, that will change things more and more. So if you be on a job, okay, that is necessary for you to be on site, you will perhaps might have a lot of trouble, because things might get back the way they've been in 2020. That means lockdown, people stay home, and more people will need to stay home to make money. So if you do not understand that, you got a problem. And the other thing is what happened in the climate. Climate change is not a joke. It's happened all over the world, and you see what happened in Kentucky and in many places in the world. Natural catastrophe, natural disasters will become more and more common, and people will need more creative way to make money. So that's why I'm producing this video, to teach you about how to make money, and to let you understand that money never sleeps, and money is everywhere. Money is in your mind, it's in your pocket. If you think money is in your pocket, you don't have money, and you will never have money. Because what you got in your pocket is a little piece of change that will disappear as soon as you start spending. But what you got in your mind is a source of income that will generate more money over and over, even when you sleep. If you put the effort necessary to do it. That what I'm saying, it's more important that you think, okay, about money than you do other stuff. So, as is the last week in 2021, we are approaching 2022. I want you to learn a few ways that you can use to make money. First and foremost, you have to understand that for the consideration that we just said, the climate change, the world has changed, and pandemic is not only one, more will come. Okay, if it's not this way, it's going to be another way. That's happened all the time during the history of humanity. And now you understand that people will spend more time behind their screen than behind the desk. So we're talking about the digital era, where people where work, where job, where money, where shopping, where food, ordering food, everything essential, every essential things, goods and service that people will need to survive. We are doing them actually online. Amazon create more job than many other country. Like Google, especially YouTube, have more employee than any other field in the industry, any other job in any field in any industry in the world. So now you got to understand, it's important that you start position yourself to earn some digital assets. Digital assets, when I'm talking about what we call nowadays digital piece of real estate. That means what you earn, your digital assets, things you create in the digital stratosphere. Okay, and the digital stratosphere, that means it's online and it's not physical, it's virtual, that people will use, okay, and they will pay you for it. Now we're talking about content. We're talking about data, data analytics, data. It's important that you understand. You need to generate data. You need to create money throughout data. Okay, you need to be able to interpret data. You need to be able to analyze data. Actually, there's a new profession in the world that call it data scientist. Okay, if you are a scientist that can understand data, you got a lot of money waiting for you. So become a content creator. It's now the new real estate business. Okay, it's the way that you can generate passive income. It's the way that you can earn money, because when you create a digital assets, okay, when you're producing digital content, actually you're diving into the infinite source of income. You're diving into the passive income area. You're diving into what we call a money generator system. Okay, actually I got all my broadcasting equipment in the car. I don't use none of them. I just use one phone, one cell phone, and I'm outside and I'm producing this video with wireless microphone. Okay, lavalier wireless microphone, and I'm here, I'm talking to you, and I'm producing a piece of content that will stick on the digital world, on the digital stratosphere, on the digital real estate market that's been on YouTube, and people will watch this video over and over, and I will generate money. I will generate fund commission, because some company who will see the value of this video will more than happy to put their advertising on it, and from YouTube will make money, I will make money, and other people will make money, because they will be able to sell the product or the service through this video. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the new era. This is the new way to make money. If you're not on the content creation right now, if you're not in the digital asset management, if you're not in the digital economy, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Now we're talking about investment as well, because one of the ways to make passive income is to put your money working for you, and the best way to put your money working for you is to invest your money. There is two type of benefit on investment. Okay, you can generate a compound interest, and you can generate dividend. Okay, so when you are here, you're living in the world. I don't know which country you're living. I don't know how much is your income. There's a possibility right now to put your money in big companies. You can buy stocks, actually, in different type of company through crowdfunding investment, or to small investment like digital platform, digital brokerage firm of investment. I don't want to say any name because I'm not your financial advisor, but if you make your personal research, you will find places where you can invest your money, and you can start generate, a dividend. You can generate income, passive income. You can generate interest on your investment, return on your investment. But if you have to think wisely, you have to learn how to do it. So we're talking about the digital era. Now it's not important that you go on a places, meet people that will make commission on you. You can just go online and start making your research and put your money in different type of company and buy some share, buy a piece in a company. Okay, and actually it's more easy for people nowadays, when I'm talking on the digital era of content creation, of making money. Okay, it's easy to start an investment club. It's easy to pull money together to create a fund that you can use to invest in whatever you wanna create. Nowadays, if you are in real estate, it's more than easy to meet with people online throughout many platforms. They have many platforms. Nobody pay me to do advertising for them. I will not say their name, but I'm pretty very active and connected investor. It's one of the platform that you can meet other people, and all people that put money together and we start investing together. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about different way to make money. So you can make money at any moment, at any time, if you are here online. So this is a short video. I will produce another one for the time being. If you are watching my booster motivation, my name is Enzo. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.